We are talking two of the best light heavyweights, not just of this era, which is obvious because they're both unbeaten and both unified. I think we're talking about two of the best light heavyweights of all time. And whoever wins this fight come October 12th is in a great argument to be called the best light heavyweight we've ever seen.
This fight, for me, unquestionably, the best fight in boxing. And it is a fight that any fight fan, hardcore or casual, will acknowledge as two generational greats, the best two light heavyweights in the world fighting for every single belt. I hope that casual fans around the world can hear and listen and understand the importance of this fight, because this is a fight that, for me, can only be an all-time classic.
But this main fight, I'm a neutral in this, but I've got to tell you something, I can't wait to see it. This is a great fight. This is what boxing's about. The best fighting the best. And we'll find out, is he the best or is he the best? We're going to find out.
You've barely been hit in any of your fights. Are you expecting a lot more from this, given her CV?
Yeah, I'm prepared for anything and everything on the night. I've leveled up again this camp, and whatever Raven brings, we've got an answer for it.
Like Sky says, I think this is a great first fight for the women's fight to be on there. Great clash of styles, and I'm just really looking forward to getting women on that big stage and putting on a performance.
Ben has made it look relatively easy so far. I don't think it's going to be easy October 12th.
Well, it's up to him, innit? I don't know how if he's gonna box or he's gonna fight with me, but it's gonna be a good fight. I'll drag a fight out of him.
Any pressure on you to perform?
I truly believe this is the stage I was meant to be on, and come October 12th, you'll see why I'm so special.
Me and my girlfriend were watching it. We were laughing, not at him, but like, because he's funny how he makes his opponents miss. So we were like laughing, but he's not going to be able to do that. You have to put your hands up in boxing.
You've been underdog in a few fights and you've overcome that, and you've upset the apple cart before. Are you expecting to do exactly the same October 12th?
Yeah, definitely. Listen, I know I've got a tough fight ahead of me, but I don't just turn up. I don't turn up for the money. I never do. I never did against Parker, and that wasn't my weight class. So, like I said, I know I've got an opportunity here. It's a lottery ticket. I'm going to take it with both hands and do anything I can in my world to win this fight.
Man, I'm not taking, Macy lightly. I know he's coming to fight. This is his opportunity to become a world champion. And I've trained for 12 rounds of war, like I always do. So I'm prepared. Let's go.
On your opponent choice, Chris, Kamil Zaramata, I mentioned at the top, you've had fighters from 147 to 168 to call you out, right? Some big names. Why Kamil?
Because I've been off a year, and this is a solid opponent, 25-2. He's only lost to 2 world champions. It's the perfect fight for me to get back into the ring after a year layoff, build a relationship with Saudi, get out there, get the ring rust off, and then go and knock off all these big names and world titles over the next 12 months.
We all saw Chris against Liam Smith in his first fight have some troubles. Have you taken any comfort from that, knowing that he can be hurt? We saw him get knocked down and knocked out. Have you taken any comfort from that?
I didn't get knocked out. I was on my feet, and the fight got stopped by the referee. Get your facts straight, please.
Apologies, he was on his feet and the fight got stopped by the referee.
Właśnie po to ciężko trenuję.
That's why I train hard to find some maybe weakness or weak sides, but I promise I'm gonna give my best.
Was there any hesitation in taking the fight? Not because you didn't want to fight Fraser, but maybe for other opportunities?
No, look, I'm in a fortunate position. I've got 4 belts at the moment. I'm ranked in the top 10 with multiple governing bodies, so I have options. But look, there was some unfinished business there. There were some bits to settle. I'm not the type of person to leave things to lie. I want it finished off. I want it done. I want that chapter ticked off to move forward. So, yeah, look, whilst we played around with a few other options, realistically, the only real thing was to finish off Fraser.
Quite frankly, I've had a lot of good things to say about Fabio since that fight, but now we're here and now I've seen him. I just can't wait to smash him in the face again. So,
just how special is Artur Beterbiev?
When we come into the fight game, the one thing we really like is we like that absolute determination when somebody goes for the absolute destruction. And every time Artur gets in the ring, he just goes to terminate. And we're going for 21, my boy.
This is my goal when I came to pro boxing. Of course, I put my target that I need to be the best in where I'm doing. In light heavyweight division, I have to be the best, and this is the final fight to prove myself.
It's mean like, you know, when you it's top of meaning in professional boxing when you have 4 belts, you know, and that's it. I want to win another 4th one.
I mean, again, so far, no one has gone the distance with you. Do you expect to go the distance October 12th?
I never did prediction, but you know, and I never want to knock him out someone, you know. It's happened like I always more focus for different details, you know, like to prepare to do good things. It's mean for me good things.
But Artur Beterbiev looking cool, looking composed, and looking every part of the unified world light heavyweight champion.
These two both moved so quick as pros, didn't they? Bivol, when he was 11-0, 12-0, became a world champion. Beterbiev, I remember, I was a bit obsessed with him when he turned pro because I'd seen him in the amateurs, and he ended up in Canada, which I didn't really expect. Loads of people were after him, and he moved quick. I remember commentating on him smashing Taforis Cloud to pieces when he was about 4-5-0, and Taforis Cloud was, you know, a very experienced fighter. And after that, he was difficult to match, but you knew that he couldn't be stopped. He was kind of waiting for the Kovalev-Andre Ward situation to play out, and then once it had, there was no holding him back. He had that amazing fight with Gvozdyk, which is probably one of the biggest, best, high-quality, but least publicised fights that you'll see. And it's just, this is going to be an absolute pleasure and privilege to be ringside for.